You're going to be lying in the bed and feeling a tug on your toe. What the bloody hell's that? As your foot goes up inside the side.
Get me out of the vacuum.
Let me out. I spent it. I go on the website. I put in $10,000 on my credit card. A robot turns up. It knocks on the door, probably. Literally knocks on the door and says, hello, Martyn, I am your robot. Oh, brilliant. Can I come in? Bloody hell. Comes on in and, it carries its charger in its hand in a little case and it puts it down in the corner. He said, is this where I'm going to live? Yeah, that's all right. You can live there. Okay, this is where I'll go in a minute to charge myself up. Brilliant. What would you like me to do first? Bloody hell. Well, I'd like to get to know the house so I know the area that I've got to take care of. So he walks around the house, right? Now, would you like me to make you a cup of tea? Can you imagine this, right? I mean, it would be really, really exciting and really like, wow, this is brilliant, right? I can now be really lazy and not make tea anymore.
Really lazy.
Yeah.
Really lazy.
And I just think, then it says, well, I can make the bed, I can do the vacuuming. Oh, sod it. Go on then. Do the whole thing. I'll just sit and watch, right? For the first few days, you'd do it, right? You'd think this is brilliant. And the trouble is, we'd all get used to it like we get used to our iPhones. Now, everyone's got an iPhone or a mobile phone, whatever. And then it would be a real hassle to make the bed and make a cup of tea. And you wouldn't do it. And all we'd end up doing is sitting around doing nothing.
I forgot how to make tea.
You'd forget. You would forget. You would literally forget. And I mean, that's not good, is it? I mean, what are we going to do? People say you'd have more time to be creative, more time to do what? I mean, it's like when everyone goes, if only I had time. See, I say this a lot, right? I live in a beautiful place, in my house in England, right? On the beach in Cornwall. It's for surfers, it's for walking on the beaches. Do you know how many times when I lived in England, I actually walked on the beach in my free time? Hardly ever. I was when you live there, you don't do it, right? But when I retire, I'm going to walk on the beach and I'm going to do you won't do anything you didn't do before. So, all this extra time that we've now got, you're just going to sit on a chair, get fat and just sit there. And in the end, die because you're bored. Do you know what I mean? You got to make the bed and make a cup of tea, ain't you?
If it's for business and companies, it definitely can be profitable and helpful. There are some service, like you said, McDonald's, and you go to the counter. It just depends how is the front guy or girl day has been. I've seen on like fighting, arguing, like you can't find a robot or what? Like you're standing in front of something that, you will be kind. It can't change it.
Yeah, but what if it did? What if it did argue? That'd be scary.
Yeah. Oh my God, the bug.
You don't want it.
Movies. Like,
can you imagine if it did? People would say, I want it to be real. They're gonna message Elon and go, my robot is just too boring. I want it to be real. And he'll go, well, you can upgrade to the emotional pack, right? And now the robot argues with you. You'd be scared because the robot's probably stronger and faster than you. So if you turn around and start having an argument with the robot and the robot goes, I'm bloody sick of this, I'm walking out, bloody hell, he might just walk off. That's not good.
You can see the robots start talking between themselves at night.
I know. Well, I don't know. I don't think I'd buy one. I think the moment you do, though, we're all going to become lazy. We are, we're all going to become lazy. What are you going to do with all your free time?
Have you seen the movie WALL-E?
Yes.
Yes, that's what we're going to end up being.
But here's the question, though, right? What if Elon Musk said, right, you've got an option, you can have the upgrade pack, right? And your robot, because you see what they look like, it's like white face, black face with a white body. But why? I want to know why robots are always made to look like people. Why is it always? Could we not imagine a different shape? Why is it always a human type thing. And I thought about it the other day, and I said to Leah, why are robots always human, right? And I thought, well, first of all, if you've got to pick something up, because obviously a robot's got to pick something up, right? Well, that's a hand. So it looks like a hand. I mean, so already you've got a hand going on. It's like, you can't have it not do that, otherwise it doesn't pick anything up, right? So it's a hand. And then you want it to move. So is it gonna like go along the road like a slug, like a little slug, just slide? Or is it gonna, maneuver? Well, that's a leg. So now we've got legs and hands. And in the end, you end up with a person again. But if you think about it, all through nature, hang on, Stacey, I'm talking a minute. Hang on, Stacey, I've got something to say. It's my show, right? If you think about it, if you look through all nature, whether it's a whale, a bloody spider, a crocodile, they've all got a similar structure. Even a shark, it's got eyes at the front. Even a crocodile's got little hands. Everything's kind of in it. Everything's kind of got the same little principles of having a head, hands, legs. Even if it's different shapes, they all end up the same. So maybe I'm overthinking this. Robots will just have to look like people. But the question I want to ask you is, they're all white with black faces, whatever. What if you could ask for it to look like am I disturbing you, Stacey?
No, I'm just babysitting a bunch of adult people right now.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, pay attention here. You're live on the telly. Pay attention, right? Right. What if it looked like your favorite, I don't know, let's say you said, I like Tom Cruise. Can I have it look like Tom Cruise? And Elon Musk says, yeah, extra $1,000, it can look like Tom Cruise. And Zach Zate says, well, can I have it look like Sharon Stone, or whatever? Would you pay for that, or would you just go, no, the white one with just the glass face is fine? Would you pay for the upgrade?
No.
No, you'd have the blank white one walking around, but you wouldn't have one at all, would you?
No. Well, and I think the reason they look like people is because they want it to be relatable. Like if you have kids in the house and it's like some random whatever walking around that looks all freaky. Not that they don't look freaky, because they are kind of freak me out, but you want your kids to be comfortable and you want something relatable that feels normal-ish. That's how they market it.
Yeah.
I don't like it. It creeps me out.
But do you not think we sound like our parents, though? I wouldn't have a mobile phone. I wouldn't have a computer. Ooh, I'm not having one of them. And now we all do. You sound like your mum, you sound like your granddad, your grandma going, oh, that's a silly idea. I bet you buy one.
Is that going to buy one?
I have a different idea for that. So, Martyn, you said it's like human. I think that UFO, robots, humans, we all want to be like Bigfoot.
Why?
Have a Sasquatch running around.
Hands, legs, maneuver yourself, but the difference is hair.
Yes, no hair on the robot. That's good. That's why I don't like cats and dogs running around the house. They make hairs everywhere. Stacey would go, I'm an animal lover. I got hairs all over my house. I got animals. I got a zoo here. I don't worry about hairs. Hairs would be a big problem for me. I don't want a hairy robot. That would be a nightmare. Don't see a point of that. That just seems unnecessary. That's going to cost extra money, right? No need for hairy robots. That's just extra work cleaning up the hair. There's no need. But Zach, you never answered Stacey's question. Stacey said, "Would you buy a robot?"
I gotta say no till I'll have one.
What?
I will say no, just like I said for the cell phones, until I will have one.
Yeah, and you know when you're going to get one? You know when you're going to get one? When your next door neighbour gets one and says, hey, Zach, come round here. Look at this. This is brilliant, this. Look what he did this morning. You're going to go, quite like that. You're going to get one. I bet you'll be the first person on the show. Because when you think about it, it's a year and a half, 2 years away, you can get one. Literally. The next couple of years, people are going to be buying them. 10 grand, 20 grand. It's a lot of money, isn't it? I'm not spending 20 grand on a robot.
there is already the robot that clean your house, right?
Yeah, the little Roomba thing. Have you got one of those, Stacey?
I do, but it freaks me out. Like, has nobody seen Transformers?
See, you're already buying robots.
No. No.
She's already.
I didn't buy it, okay? It wasn't me. And have you not seen Transformers? Like, all this stuff's gonna transform and like kill everybody.
You reckon? You reckon your vacuum cleaner's going to come and suck you up in the middle of the night? You're going to be lying in the bed. You're going to be lying in the bed and feeling a tug on your toe. What the bloody hell's that? As your foot goes up inside the side.
Get me out of the vacuum.
Let me out. Don't worry, Zach. Say it's bagless. There's no bags. There's no bags. All it will do is it will get you inside it, take you down to the recharger, and then spit you out, because they do that now. They empty themselves. So you'll just come out the other side washed, because there's ones that wash. Yeah. Have you seen there's ones that wash the carpet as well now? Have you seen those?
No.
Yes. There are Roombas that wash the carpet. So they have a whole station. Now, if you're really posh, Zach's would have that, because he's posh, right? You have this station which attaches to your water and your electric. So it's all plumbed in. So it goes into there, fresh water comes in, it fills itself up, it goes off, washes the carpet, vacuums, come back, empties the water, and it goes straight down the pump, the drain, it goes off. Would you have one of them?
I have hardwood floors.
Leah wants one. She's always saying.
The water and the hair. So much hair. That's where the hair is, inside.
Yeah. I don't want hairs. I don't want water. That's why I'm an animal. In England, everyone says, I'm an animal lover. People shouldn't say that. They should say, because in England, everyone's an animal lover, and yet there's all sorts of abuse of animals, and you always see dogs at Christmas get dumped and kittens it's awful, right? You shouldn't say that. We're a nation of animal lovers. No, you should be an animal respecter. And you either love animals and you have them, like Stacey, and it's your full job and you're committed and it's a full-time commitment, or you should go, I respect animals, like me. I respect animals. I think they're amazing. They're equal as humans. They deserve the same rights as all of us. But I haven't got the time to take care of one, so I don't have one. I'm an animal respecter, not an animal lover. Bloody hairs get on my nerves.
Get a doodle.
If I came round your house, Stacey, you'd be one of those people, wouldn't you? You'd be like, come on, say hello to Benji. Oh, he loves you. He's only coming to say he loves you.